Hello, how are we doing, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video, this informational video about swing trading versus day trading. What do the two terms mean? How are they different? What type of things to invest in if you want to swing trade or if you want to day trade? I recently swing traded AMC. I used to day trade this as well. I made like really small profit off of it. But what I did was I gained knowledge from day trading it. Then I switched to swing trading it. And I recently sold in December on a profit. So as you guys can see, I custom sold it for 8.56 shares. Okay, and I got like a $5 profit off of this. But if you guys go all the way down to June, I was day trading it June 5th, June 6th. I made like 6-7 cents, whatever, right? But as you guys see, as I went on, I kept adding more money. I recently got a comment on one of my videos saying I'm gonna day trade with $10 and work with that, which is perfectly fine. You know, that's exactly what I did. I put in $10, sold it 10.15, you know, and then I put all of that money back in, and then I day traded again or swing traded again. So doing all that helped me practice, you know, and then slowly I kept increasing money. Now my next trade is going to be 100 to 200, 100 to 50, 50 to 60, right? More as I go up in money, I go up in knowledge as well. Okay, so what is a swing trade? Well, swing trade involves holding a stock for a couple of days to a week. 2 weeks. So let's say I see a small cap stock that I want to hold at a low price for 2 weeks. And if it goes up, I'm going to sell. If it goes down, buy more. And I'm just going to hold it out for 2 to 3 weeks. That's a short-term investment. It's a swing trade. Simple. Okay. Day trading. Now, day trading, it sounds just like what it is. You trade it in the day that it's open. Okay. It's basically getting into a stock when the market is open and selling before it closes. So as you guys can see right here, June 5th is when I bought it, and June 5th is when I sold it. I bought for $5 and I sold for $5.07. So as the stock went up a little bit, I sold. Okay, now I bought it at 10:17 a.m. Then I sold at 10:30 a.m. So very short amount of time that I'm in. 10:17 to 10:30. Okay, guys, that's 13 minutes. Okay, 13 to 12 minutes. Now imagine if I had $500, $200, $300 in at 10:17 a.m. Then I sold at 10:30 a.m. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is it's quick profit in a short time, but it takes patience. Okay, and it takes some skill, it takes some knowledge, it takes some experience to get to that level. Okay, now what are good options to swing trade? Well, you can do crypto, you can do meme coins, you can do stocks and ETFs. ETFs are also known as exchange traded funds, and I'll get into that a little bit more. Okay, so can you trade all of them? Well, this depends on you. Now, I say that because I highlighted risk factors here. There are a lot of risk factors in different type of stocks. Something like AMC is different from something like the S&P 500. Okay, let me show you guys what the S&P 500 is. This is called an ETF. It is basically more than one stock. It's tracking companies in the stock market. That's basically what it is. It's like a basket of companies. Okay, so this ETF is different from a regular stock. A regular stock is just one company. So if I want to day trade Nvidia, Apple, Tesla, right, that's different from day trading an exchange traded fund. If certain tech companies do bad or certain different industries do bad, the S&P 500 is going to go down, because this is basically tracking companies in the stock market. Okay, so the route I went was a small cap stock, which was AMC, and I just traded that. Okay, now 4 of these could be good options, but if you have different risk factors, it can all depend on you. Crypto and meme coins, I kind of put these together because they kind of go hand in hand, but at the same time, I feel like meme coins are slightly more risky. If not, the most riskiest investment you can do is a meme coin. Here's why. Okay, meme coins are easily influenced by people, celebrities, big people in the I don't know, filming industry, or you got NBA players. Anybody could pump up a meme coin by saying, "Oh, I'm dropping this meme coin." Boom, it goes up. Just a couple weeks ago, Chill Guy, quote unquote, a meme was going around. Somebody made a meme coin based off of that, and it was up like 100%. 50%. People made some good money off of that, right? But that is very volatile, so it's good for any day traders and people who have a lot of money. They can lose. Now, Usually people that day trade AMC, GameStop, if they lose $1,000, $2,000, they kind of don't care because they already have 30K, 40K in their bank chilling, or they have way more money than that they should care about 1,000, 2,000 being lost. But if you want to be more on the conservative side, right, go with the easier investment. Okay, easier in a sense where you're not risking as much money, but you're getting the knowledge still. So when you get a lot of money, you can start investing more. Okay, so that's all I want to say about that. So one of the key things I like about crypto and meme coins, they're open 24 hours. So if you're a guy that works from 9 to 5, 7 to 4, whatever the case might be, right, you come back home, you want to day trade, but the market's closed, well, guess what? You can always day trade XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, because those things are 24 hours open. Okay, now stocks and exchange traded funds, I feel like these are my go-to when day trading, because these are slightly safer, okay, but they're still risky. They can go up 12%, come down 12%. Let's take AMC in case, okay? We went up to 550, 548, right? This hit like 551-ish, right? And it came falling down the next week. Okay, what does this show you? Okay, my goal was eventually to hit 530, but I was like, I'm going to go 515, 517 and just get out on a profit. Okay, so what this shows you is how volatile these small cap stocks could still be. Because think about this, a lot of people already had their minds stuck on 5.40, 5.30. They're like, okay, we're going to sell and get out. Guess what's happening right now? People are probably buying now. Okay, this happens way too often. Okay, it's common. Same with GameStop, same with AMC. Okay, these stocks go up and down, okay? But the good thing is, if you can get in at the right time, you're going to make a lot of money. Now, people who bought up here or bought up like at 5.30, I feel bad for you, okay? That's not the right time to buy, all right? So they're not open 24/7. Stocks and ETFs, 9:30 to 4. You got to get in and get out around that time. They can be volatile, includes stuff like tech stocks. Let's say there's a good earnings report, and what do people do when they see a company's doing good? They invest more. They think, oh yeah, this company's going to keep growing. Take Walmart as an example, okay? I'm going to show you guys this graph, and Walmart recently did a earnings report, okay? And the stock jumped, okay? Stock jumped right here, November, and as you guys can see, after earnings report, a lot of stocks can, spike up and just run up very well, because what people eventually do is they just invest all their dividends in, or what they do is they invest more money in, believing in the stock. You guys can see Walmart is up 87.32% on the year. One of the very consistent stocks, I would say, and they pay out a decent dividend as well. For a company that's not dividend specific, they pay out decent amount of dividends. This used to be 1 point something, but they dropped it lower. They did a split as well. So the thing is, if you really want a dividend focused investment, it will be reality income, right? I showed you guys about reality income, but if not that, you want to day trade, swing trade, AMC and stocks, S&P 500 and ETFs is the way you should go. Okay, now liquid stocks like Tesla is also good for day trading. I want to talk to you guys about Tesla. Okay, it comes back down to 350, 360, 370, goes back up to 421. It is an incredible stock to invest in. I mean, just look at this. Over the week, okay, we see this big push back down here to 382. Okay, I was thinking it's going to go lower. So this is just on my watch list, okay, because it already hit almost 400, right? So I'm saying it's going to go a little bit lower. The buying power comes in, right? And look at this. We've just been on a run up and we hit 428. I'm like, when is this going to come down? Okay, but it doesn't come down. Okay, the holders and the buyers are just moving this stock to the moon. And what's going to happen, okay, next month, let's say inauguration day, let's take that into consideration. Elon makes another tweet, Elon makes another statement. What's going to happen to the stock? Is it going to break 428? I mean, I'm not saying it's not, okay? It's going to make certain attempts. So what I'm trying to say is news and certain people can really influence the markets. Crypto is a big thing Trump has touched bases on. Elon Musk, Tesla, okay? Like put one and one together, okay? And you get all these summaries that kind of make sense. And it makes sense why people get so much money, because they invest at the right time, because they kind of think about the future. Think about certain companies that do well, okay? Think about, people that have a big influence on a lot of people in the whole country, and some presidents fall in that category. Some people like Elon Musk fall in that category. Okay. Now, small cap stocks are AMC and GameStop, but let's go to this last bullet point right here. ETFs like QQQ and QQM are also good options to day trade or have as a long term. Now, QQQM is basically a cheaper version of QQQ. QQQ is kind of like S&P 500, okay, but I would say it's an ETF. It's a good ETF, but I like the S&P 500 personally better. But this is not a bad ETF either. I think they're up almost 30% this year. Yeah, well, 30.81. Okay, so not a bad ETF, right? But the price could be a little high. So QQQM is a substitute, but it's not on Cash App. That's the only catch. Okay, if you have TradingView, if you have any other apps, look up QQM, and it's going to be another investing ETF that basically is a cheaper version of QQQ. All right, write this down, guys. Make sure if you don't have enough money, you only have $500, $400 to work with. Not even that. Let's say $300 to work with, or $100 to work with, right? Look up QQM. Okay, look that up in Robinhood. Look that up in Webull. It's probably going to pop up, whatever. Okay, this is a substitute if you can't afford QQQ. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's exactly what I was going to do. But QQM doesn't show up on Cash App. Okay, Cash App is limited, but you get what it's worth for. Okay, if you get the S&P 500 on here and you get QQQ on here, that's all you need. All right, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.